I'm Kylie.
And I'm Ben, and believe it or not, we're trying to build our house.
Yay!
In here.
And we're going to film the whole thing.
One of the main features in our living pod is the big Euro stacker door that's at the back end of the building. Basically means we're going to be able to slide away the entire wall and open us right out into the bush. Cool thing is, it's getting made right now, so I've popped down to the Rylock factory to check in on progress. This door is massive. Look at the size of it. She goes 6 meters all the way down there, and then there's 3 frames. They're about 2 meters wide, and they make up the door panels that will be able to slide right open. She's all action, but it's awesome to see it all getting made, and I can't wait to see it in the house.
Our doors are in.
Look at these puppies.
So huge.
Whoa.
Stack, 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 stack. And stack behind there?
Yeah, try them.
Okay. Oh, it's quite easy to pull, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's such a big door.
Keep on going. Look at that.
Wow. They weren't that heavy either.
No.
Hi.
So with our decks down, we're now looking at the glass balustrades that are going to go around there, stop us falling into the stream. And Ray, our builder, has recommended Glass Vice, said that they did an awesome job on some of their previous jobs. So we've come to meet Warwick and the team and look at all their products.
Yay.
G'day Ben, how you doing? Hey, come on through. It's one of those things that's quite a visual, almost touchy-feely thing. So the best thing is to come in, have a look.
Yeah.
And really it's just a case of having a look and seeing what you think, what suits,
awesome.
whether you like seeing hardware and glass or just glass by itself.
Yeah, yeah.
Quite a few things have evolved along the way. We've introduced sort of a lighting
Yeah, the lights look
solution
really
as well,
cool.
not like the old lights where they get quite hot. LEDs just don't heat up, so if you
Okay.
left it on for 2 weeks there'd be no drama.
So are these kind of 2 different options with a face fixing?
Yeah, some people like the idea of a side fix,
Yeah.
and because it puts the glass right on the edge, and some people like an
Because
option
that's
of
in slightly, whereas that's
just
right to the edge.
just a top fix. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
nice.
I've always thought stainless glass and timber goes really well together.
Yeah. This one here looks really cool. How it's kind like it almost makes the deck look bigger.
This is our Clearline product. It was a product that we needed to come up with to give a totally glass solution. As I said,
Yeah.
no one wants to always see hardware.
That's really cool. I kind of want to change our entire plans now. So that our whole deck is this.
But I think upstairs, because you're having a floating timber deck,
Yes, that's quite a different
I think
thing. Because you
this
couldn't have
definitely-
that on a floating
well,
deck.
you could, but probably in the situation you've got, it needs to top fix. So although you've got a waterproof deck,
Yeah.
we've got a solution that lets you put a floating timber deck on top, pretty
Right.
much as minimal as using 4x2s on their edge.
Yeah.
It's all engineered and specified to the New Zealand Building Code. One big benefit of having the gap under there is especially if you're in a bush environment,
Yeah.
it's self-cleaning, so the leaves tend to just blow off the deck.
Kind of next steps, you'd come out and have a bit of a measure up. And
Absolutely. Basically, as soon as the deck's built, we can come and do our installation. We don't come out and do a measure up, we just come out, measure and fit the hardware, and then even a day later we can come back and put the glass in.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
So it's something
So
that can
fast,
happen quite
yeah.
quickly.
Yeah.
because the decks are all down now.
Yeah.
And pretty much ready.
Yeah, we're normally one of the last, us and the painters are probably normally the
Yes.
last people on the site.
That's me and you, because I'm painting. Got to put this big pile of mulch out over the whole section. Then I've got our landscaper Lance. He's coming along to give me a hand to plant out the rest of the stream. All the mulch is out, Lance is here, and it's time to do some planting.
That's very good soil in the bush here anyway, because of all the leaves that have been rotting down in there, so it's pretty good soil, and then the more mulch the better to keep the weeds down.
Brilliant.
But you've been keeping on top of that, so... You just lay everything out first, see how it looks.
light grey look.
Right,
So I think
yep.
we want to find something that just kind of blends in with that as opposed to stands out.
And your
That
wall
linen
colour's
look.
quite light as well.
Yeah, our wall colour is Little Manly Half.
So linen, because they're a natural fibre, with the moisture in the air, they shrink and then they lengthen as well. So it's quite good to have it sort of pooling on the ground a little bit.
Windows are right to the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
A full height, yeah.
So we haven't really figured out how it's going to attach.
You've got the choice of tracks or rods.
Yes.
So the rods, the drape sits under it.
Yeah.
The track, it hides it. And then you've got all the different pleat headings.
Okay.
So then you've got all the different linings that go behind it as well.
Curtains for the bedrooms is what we were thinking, so it's a
Yep.
bit more luxurious, and then in our living spaces we're thinking kind of roll-up
Roll
blinds.
If you're going on ranch siders with handles that stick out, we generally roll them coming over.
Got one massive door, it's sort of 6 metres long,
Yep,
and it goes full right to the ceiling.
yep, attached to the top of the ceiling.
Yeah, that
Is
can be
the
done.
normal
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah, we
way,
can do
or
that, as long as you've got timber in there to attach it to.
Do we?
we can do that.
6 metres long,
Yeah,
you may
the
want
weight
3
of-
blinds.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you're looking at 2 metres plus the long drop, that's going to be a heavy blind. So
Yeah.
you need
Yes.
something secure to
Yeah.
attach it to.
So what, some are blackout and some are no?
Yeah,
Yep.
so this is what you call the shear view. So that's
Okay.
a sun filter, that's a block out.
Okay,
See,
so
they've
that's
got a
pure
small
block
coating
out.
on the back.
Ah, okay.
And so kind of next steps from here, obviously we're going to decide what we kind of like, but we can take
Yeah.
some samples and put them in the house, and
Absolutely.
then what sort of happens?
Then we can come out and measure,
Okay,
and then we
yeah.
can order it.
So everything's 100% customised to the window.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Sounds quite good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So many options.
Yeah.
A couple of days we're going to go meet Catherine. She's going to come down to the house and we're going to finalise our choices, measure it all up and get them made, eh?
Yeah.
The guys from Carpet Court have just arrived and they're about to lay our carpets.
So our carpet is here and it looks beautiful. Just so soft, and the colour is just perfect for the environment around us, and it's just starting to look like a home, and it feels warm and cozy and very, very exciting times.
Pretty keen on these ones, eh? Really?
I like the light grey one that we were still looking at.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've
Yeah.
kind of got like grey cushions on the bed and stuff,
Because
so that would
Not
match.
very great. I think
So
it'd
that
be
one-
really nice, eh?
Because will it also be half that thickness? Because
Yeah. Should we take it? But see, you know, that's got the white
the white
behind, so it
behind it,
actually
so
looks
that's
a
what
bit
it
actually
lighter.
looks like. Yeah.
That's really nice. Really nice texture to it, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a reverse box plate layout.
And that's what it looks like when
Yes,
it's like
it's
crunched
nice.
up.
So
Yeah.
that's this one here. Yeah, it's just a little
Oh, yeah.
version.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've chosen our colour, which was
Cavalier.
Cavalier
Yes.
Cloud, and then we're having the inverted box pleat,
Yes,
which
as
is
a
like the
plate
little,
heading.
yeah, and then a little bit of pooling. Curtains done. Yes. White colour kind of really, or bone, matches the wall colour really nicely, and so as a blind going down in a gap, it would be quite good. And then if we had this but in that sheer kind of fabric, that could look quite nice, because those two colours look really nice and it'll match everything in the house.
Sounds
Yeah?
good.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
2 weeks! Can't wait.